Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my tips and tricks about flying with an infant and a toddler together. So if you are in the situation like I was, please keep watching and I will try to help you and tell you my best advice to have an easy and happy flight with your little ones.
Life right now is a movie. Yeah.
First thing that you want to do is you want to prepare yourself for the flight. And if you're watching this video, you are already doing that, so trust me, you're gonna be fine. First and foremost, one of the most important things is snacks and food that your kids are eating, because my kids are super hungry at all times of the day, especially when they wake up. If they don't eat, they're super cranky, annoyed. So I made sure that I prepared 2 lunch boxes for them. So I took 2 of these lunch boxes that they were eating throughout the entire flight, as well as lots of snacks. I'm going to attach the picture. Basically, if your kids love pouches like fruit purees, take those, take a bunch of those, crackers. Snacks are important. Take as much as you can. Second, most important thing in my opinion is little toys, new little things that they can open throughout the entire trip. So I went to a 99-cent store. You can go to Dollar Tree, Target, any store that sells little stuff, just like, I don't know, it could be stickers, it could be little cars, little toys, whatever your kids like. Make sure you get a bunch of them. I personally spent like 25 bucks at the 99-cent store. I got a whole bag of different stuff, and as soon as they become bored or they start crying or being annoyed, I open a new thing, I give it to them, they open it, it's exciting. Toys are major, but don't take your toys from the home because they already know them, they've seen them, they're not gonna get excited, especially when they're annoyed. They couldn't care less about their old toys at home. Take something new that they don't know, that they've never seen before. That's something that I personally think is a lifesaver. That saved me in this trip for sure. The next major thing that I suggest you doing is download the cartoons on your iPad or your phone somewhere where you can get access to them with no Wi-Fi. Basically, if you're in the airport, your Wi-Fi is terrible. On the plane, there is no Wi-Fi. There is Wi-Fi you can purchase, probably not on every flight, but just download their favorite TV shows, cartoons, whatever it is. Purchase a big case that is bulletproof. You can buy it on Amazon. I'm going to list it, everything down below. That if your kids throw your iPad, throw your phone, you're not super upset. It doesn't bother you. Save yourself some nerves. Okay, to the actual flight. We chose the early flight because that is the best. In my personal opinion, I could never do a red eye with the kids. Super early flight is good because of the 2 reasons. They get to sleep at night, they wake up refreshed, they're not too tired yet, they are ready for the day, and it's the easiest, in my opinion, where to fly, so pick an earlier flight if you can. Another thing is TSA pre-check. If you can do it, please do it. If not, in my experience, a lot of airlines are super helpful when you're traveling with kids with a stroller. They help you, they escort you to TSA, and it was just super easy. We were flying Delta, and Delta was exceptional. They made our whole experience really good and easy. About the masks, Delta was not strict on the masks at all. They did not ask our 2-year-old to wear any mask, and that was something very, very relieving, because I was thinking about it. I was thinking, how is he gonna wear a mask? He's never worn a mask, and if you know, fighting a 2-year-old is literally like it's not even real, okay? So thankfully he did not have to wear any mask, and that was very good. We still had to keep our mask throughout the entire flight. They were making sure. In our situation, we had to purchase an extra seat for the toddler because he's 2 years old, and it's required by the airline that the toddler has his own seat. So we basically had the entire row 3 seats to ourselves, and it was so amazing because we didn't have to deal with any other people. We had enough space for all of us, and the baby was on my lap. Everything worked really well. Actually, the kids both sat in the middle seat together. It was enough for both of them. We did board first before all of the other people because if you know, they board family first with the first class, so that's something really good because we get on the plane before there's a ton of people. I prefer it that way. Some people prefer to board after all the people are already on board. I don't. I like to just settle in before anyone is there, put our bags in the storage, settle with the kids, put out the snacks and the toys everywhere I want, and then all other people come in, so that was perfect. You can bring breast milk formula if your TSA, they allow it. I personally didn't pump any breast milk. I was just breastfeeding her the whole time. Whenever she wanted it on the takeoff, and when we were landing, I breastfed her because it helps with the ears. Tyson doesn't breastfeed anymore, but I made sure he was drinking some water while we were taking off and landing, so that is something really helpful. But both kids were not bothered by any pressure or anything like that at all. They were enjoying their time on the flight. It was actually exciting for them. Tyson was talking about airplanes the whole time, and yeah, the whole flight went really well. Make sure you bring some easy accessible sets of clothes for the toddler and for the baby. Just like I would bring one shirt for each baby and one pair of bottoms because kids poop on the flight, they have blowouts, they have accidents. You want to make sure you have your wipes, you have your diapers. It sounds easy, you know, or it sounds like obvious that you need to pack diapers, but sometimes you get so distracted with kids that you simply forget to pack some diapers, which it definitely happened to me a lot. So make a list, write it down, what you need to pack. Wipes, diapers. Be prepared that your kids are gonna touch everything. So if you want to sanitize their hands, wipe their hands before they touch the snacks and all of that. Highly recommend. As far as if your kids will go to sleep on the flight, I would definitely bring a separate blanket for each of them and something that you can lean on, like for yourself. I had a little neck pillow, and I would literally lean my elbow on the neck pillow because the baby was on my hand, so it was very uncomfortable. I needed some support for my arm. Make sure you have those things. I'm telling you, you will need them, you will use them. It's not like they're just gonna lay around, and sometimes it gets really cool on the plane, so I like to keep the kids comfortable and give them each their own blanket. We definitely used it, and it was super helpful. And overall, just don't stress, just be positive, keep your mind positive. I was so worried about this flight. I was thinking, how am I gonna do this? This is gonna be crazy. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna surrender. I did my preparation. I did my best. I prepared everything that I could. And, you know, I will just hope for the best. Honestly, it was an easy flight. I'm not going to lie. We were really surprised by the way the kids were behaving. They were so good. They were just happy, playing with the snacks, the toys that I prepared, and everything else. So yeah, these were my tips and tricks for you guys to have a successful flight with an infant and a toddler. I really hope you picked something useful from this video. If you did, please comment down below. If you have any other tips or anything else that you would like to share with me. Shh. Say, how was your flight? How was the flight on the airplane? Good? Во! Скажи, во!
No.
No? Скажи, airplane was good. Airplane? Brooke? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I post weekly videos, weekly vlogs, and a lot of different motherhood content. So if that's something you're interested in, please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.